Tainan, woo! I think they are big fans because you can see Mario at every corner.
We finally arrived in our Airbnb. We are so tired.
Yeah, you can see those shoulders.
And
super
with
red.
The backpacks, it's super heavy.
Oh.
We didn't thought that, and actually we like the idea of having a big suitcase instead of the backpack.
Might come in handy.
Like right now, we are regretting not having bought a big suitcase.
Yeah, I don't even know the advantage of the backpack anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that it seems to be more portable, you have more mobility.
Yeah, you think like, okay, you are traveling and you need a backpack.
But like having a huge suitcase is probably about the same weight. It takes up a little bit more space for sure, but you can pack in more stuff, which is nice. And especially like we just did a 15-minute walk from the train station, and I'm dying. I even like took Stefani's front pack. I'm super exhausted.
But we are here in the Airbnb. It looks super cute. It's small, but we like having an Airbnb than staying in a hotel, because here we also have a kitchen. But I think you have everything you need. Yeah, here is the toilet. Also super small, but yeah, it's okay for this price, because we paid, I don't know, I think under...
It was pretty cheap. I think we paid like 30 euros per night, something like that. So...
And right now I want to take a nap.
Nice, so we have a balcony, apparently. And the cool thing is, we're like right in the middle of the city.
The Airbnb is in the west central area, and this is supposed to be a good area for first-time comers in Tainan, because you're right in the city. All the sightseeing is in walkable distance. We are here in Tainan right now, and it's definitely more of a city vibe than Hualien.
We are sitting right in front of a Confucius Temple.
Which is the oldest one in this city.
No, in Taiwan actually.
Oh, in Taiwan actually.
And it's a beautiful architecture. We are not so big into Chinese history.
So we don't know exactly the history of this temple, but nonetheless it's very beautiful to visit it. And yeah, the architecture is definitely very, very special and beautiful and traditional.
And if you would like to enter, you have to pay a small fee of about 30 per person, which is totally fine, not even €1.
No, 40.
30 per person.
40.
And if you want to enter, you have to pay a small fee of 40 per person. It's possible I'm a little tired today. Sometimes in some Airbnbs we have a harder time sleeping than in others. So that's
okay.
Tainan gives you a full-on city vibe. If you look at Hualien, it was way different. It felt more like a big village, I would say. And here you notice like restaurants and shops everywhere. You can walk a little bit better, so there are more walkable streets, which sounds weird. Oh,
another squirrel. Here are so many
yeah,
squirrels.
it's the third one we've seen so far. That is super cute.
Oh.
But yeah, and that it's we're way into October and it's super hot.
Today we have 32 degrees, which is nice, but it's very hot and a little bit humid.
Yeah, it's way hotter than we expected. We thought it was about like 25 degrees.
But this is also exceptional because the people here tell us also that we are very lucky that the weather is so good.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it feels like summer. It's totally summer feeling, which is nice. Not maybe in a city, it's always a little different in a city, but in general this is super nice. It's better than we could have hoped for, and can't wait to see how Bali is after this. If it's also going to be good weather, because it's going to be rainy season. But
a little side note on that. After Taiwan, we're going back to Bali.
Yeah.
We are on the way to the Hayashi department store. It's a big shopping center, but very traditional, where you can also buy lots of souvenirs.
It's very old, right?
It's very old, and we are going to check that out.
Okay, so they had a lot of very cute and creative things, gifts
like
you could buy.
Yeah, mostly souvenirs and very special stuff, a little bit of everything.
Some soaps, tea sets, from
also
everything.
Jewelry, and they had even shoes and bags.
But most of the stuff we can't really carry in our backpack. I think
We bought some pins for our backpacks.
with cats, of
Here
course.
you can see it.
So
Very cute.
so that's so that we have one souvenir at least. But yeah, it's nice to see. It's like an old school shop because it's an old building. Super cute. And now we're going to have some dinner in a lantern district.
It's the Shennong Street. It's a street full of lanterns. You definitely have to go there if you come to visit Tainan. It's definitely a street to go visit in the afternoon or in the evening when you see all the lanterns shining.
Alright, so although the street is very small, it's just one street going straight, it's super beautiful and really empty. So that's awesome. It's really great that you get tea everywhere. It's similar to Japan. You can just buy tea in the grocery store and it's only tea, but you had like a liter that you can just bring along, and it's easier to brew tea yourself, especially when traveling.
Taiwan is the country of bubble tea. Actually, they invented bubble tea and you find it in every corner, so we are going to try one.
First time. First time. Okay.
Would only give it a go, see. There's nothing in the world like you and me.
Okay, so we are in the Anping district.
Yeah, there is like an Anping old street, an Anping the old fort, the tree house.
And from the center it took us about 1.5 hours walking, and it's very hot today,
So it was not very easy, we are very exhausted. And it's full of tourists here, so this district is really like a tourist district. You can especially see that in the old streets, as there are many
food stands, maybe some souvenirs as well, although we didn't see that much. And Anping is actually the first small city that was built in Taiwan.
Yeah, so for historical
Nerds.
this is maybe a very interesting district to discover.
Yeah.
But honestly, for us, it wasn't like that big of a deal.
Yeah, it wasn't that appealing so far.
Yeah, our expectations of this district was far more interesting than it is in.
So those are the
jets that are flying from China over Taiwan.
The military
like
jets.
All the time.
You hear them all the time, see them all the time. Very loud to scare people, I think.
And it is quite scary, to be honest.
Now you're getting used to it. But in the beginning it was weird. We were really like a little scared that something might happen.
Yeah,
but
and
now it's just part of the day.
Yeah.
Right now we are at an old fort. Maybe we didn't choose the best place to talk. A lot of distractions. So we're at the old fort, and we're going to check this out. Seems pretty nice. Actually, the Dutch were here in the 17th century. It might be the most interesting for people who are more into the Taiwanese culture. So we just bought some sweet potatoes.
Some roasted sweet potatoes. One yellow one and one red one.
And we are so hyped when we can get sweet potatoes. They are so incredible healthy. They are complex carbs, low on the glycemic index, so no high blood sugar spikes.
And it tastes just really good.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just this little stand with the lady that roasted the sweet potatoes, and
we bought both of them.
It's really nice.
We just bought both of them for 80 Taiwanese dollars, so not that expensive, but can't wait to eat them. this is the beautiful Tainan Park. It's a very big park and it definitely feels so good, so calm to be surrounded by nature, especially in a city like this where you don't have any trees. It feels like there are no trees, and you can see people reading and some are working out, just sitting on the benches, a lot of old people playing games. This is definitely a place to take a break and it feels so good. And another thing, they have like that, a sort of huge temple just in the middle of a small lake, which is also beautiful. So we just had a great dinner.
At this restaurant, it is a Michelin recommendation.
So we had to try it for our last evening in Tainan.
Yes, and I will give it a 10 out of 10.
That was 40 euros for 2 people.
By the way, it is a vegetarian restaurant, so they only have vegetarian food.
But it was very good.
Very, very good. Yeah, they had lots of vegetables and different kinds of tofu. And it was really, really good. Really savory and flavorful.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It's close to the center and we definitely recommend checking it out.
Definitely. But you have to make a reservation before going there.
Makes sense.
So for conclusion, the Anping district is a very historical landmark of Taiwan.
Yeah. But it might be most interesting. It might be the most interesting for people